Alright, so this is how you do this factoring rule. So for this first one, we're trying to get the factors of 15 to equal to 2. So factors of 15 are 15 and 1, because 15 times 1 is 15, and then 5 and 3, which can get us to 2, and 5 times 3 is 15. So you need to set up the y's, and so we know, since it's going to be 5, we know that it's going to be 5 and 3, so one of them needs to be positive and one of them needs to be negative. So if you have a positive 5 and subtract 3 from it, then it gets you 2, so that would be 2i, and so that's the answer for this one. And then for the second one, we have to have the formula, and the formula for, it's asking us to factor a polynomial, so the formula is a plus b, and then a squared, a, b, oops, that was not supposed to be that high, a, b plus b square, and then so in this equation, a equals 2x to the power of 2 power of 3, because and also the square root of this is 3, and the one for this is x to the power of 2 with 2, and then for b it equals 3, so you just set it up in this formula, with this. So for the first thing you need to do, you gotta do a plus b, and so a is 2x, 2, and then you would just put plus 3, because b is 3, and then in parentheses, and then another parentheses, and it's a squared, so it's gonna be this times 2 basically, so 4, or squared, so 4x 4, and then you're gonna do, and then there's the b, so that's gonna be 6x to the power of 2, and then for the last thing it says plus b squared, and so b squared is, so b is 3, so 3 squared is 9. And then for this third one, you have to factor the polynomial, and so what you first of all would do is you would get out of the 4x to the power of 2, you could get 2x2, and then minus 8 squared, because yeah, that's the factors or whatever they're called. And then so how you would factor that is you would need to have 2x, because it's 2x to the power of 2, and then 2x because, like you said, you're trying to get to 2x to the power of 2, and then you would need to have 1 negative 8 and then 1 positive 8, because because you need to get to the negative 8 to the power of 2, and so that's how you do that one. And then for this last one, you need to get it says to factor it completely, so you have to get all of that. And so from here you can do the 2x, you can use the 2x and say 2, and then in parentheses x to the power of 2, and then minus 4x from the 8, because it's from it, and that's coming from the 8x, the negative 8x. And then since you're having the 2 here, you would need to have a positive 4, because that's the from this that's from this 8. And then and then the next step would be you need to put 2, and then x minus 2, and then x minus 2, and then from there you could get 2, and then x minus 2 to the power of 2, because it's basically because this is basically just 2 of the same thing, so you can just put to the power of 2. So here's the full answer.